Welcome to Antigua. Sitting on a hillside above Falmouth Harbour, looking out over the Antigua Yacht Club super yacht docks, is a nifty West Indian cottage colony, a unique B&B, Pineapple House. I sat down with the inn's architect, interior designer, and hostess, Libby Nicholson, for a chat.
Oh my, don't want to take that call.
Go ahead. Okay, so when did you start this, and how did the idea come to you that you were going to start this West Indian hotel?
Okay, this West Indian hotel started because it actually started without meaning to be a little bed and breakfast hotel. It started because I wanted a little place to hide away in Antigua and just have a place home because I'm born here. And so I started a little 10 by 16 hut on the hillside, cheap and cheerful. And before I even finished it, one of the crew members on one of the boats came and said, "Hey, that little building, you own that building?" I said, "Yeah." He said, can I rent it?" I was like, "Sure, go ahead. You can have a go in it for, a week or two." So he was my first this young Scots fellow. I'll never forget him, Rory, or I don't know what his name was. Anyways, he was the first renter, and I was happy to be able. A short-term rental was much better for me because I didn't want to rent it. I did get offers to rent it long-term, but I was like, no, I really want to be able to get in and out of the building and etc. So so that was the beginning of it. But my sister Dana.
What was the year?
1995.
Ooh.
No, sorry, 1999.
Okay.
No. Yeah, 1990.
So
the millennium.
This is your
before the
20th
millennium.
year.
20th year.
20th
Yes, feels like 25. But anyways, so it was that, and my sister Dana was living here as well. When I went away, she'd build on. I'd send her money, and then when she went away, I'd do a little work to the property. But when we put the wooden shutters on, she painted pineapples on the shutters. So people from the road were like, because it was I didn't completely clear the property, but I thinned it out of all the brush, so you could see the little shutters, and everybody referred to the house as the Pineapple House. So that's how the name came, was completely out of Dana's painting the pineapples on the doors, and everybody made the name Pineapple for me, so it became known as the Pineapple House.
Okay, so over 20 years, you've added how many different structures?
Altogether, I think we up to 8 or 9 now. Yeah, there's the rum jug. The first one was the Pineapple Crew House. The second was the Bird House. Then there was Rum Jungle. Then there was Cleopatra's and Hibiscus. That's one building. And then there was the main house was in, half the main house was in there, but I'll call it as one. And then the Frangipani, and now the Bougainvillea. And we got the hut and the little laundry room in the hut. What we call the hut is a cute little 10 by 16 on top of one of the other roofs. It's just a perch. And it's what I call my long-term renters. And right now, Owen and Frankie are in there. The chef and his girlfriend. If you were at the party, they brought this delicious salmon on the grill with prawns that were garlic prawns and pesto pasta. Oh my gosh. I thought to myself, I really don't need to make any further dinner. I went with the chicken satay. That was a lovely meal.
So how many can you accommodate in the busy season?
I think 35 is our maximum.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, now this is for the entire season. There's not a high, low season.
No, it's straight through.
Okay, and your season starts in early November?
Yeah, middle of November.
Mm-hmm.
Middle of November to the middle of May.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's when the yachting season really gets cranked up down here, and the big boats start coming in from the Med, and so the crews want to get off and go ashore for a while. Okay.
Right. Yeah, they want to be able to get off so they can put their feet up, and they can be in the mess hall or whatever you want to call it on a boat.
Yeah.
But they're with everybody in your.
The cruise quarters, which was one of the first iterations of this place.
Yeah.
How many does that sleep, and what kind of arrangements are they?
Okay, that sleeps, on an average, it's about 8 people, because they're queen beds, and when you're a couple, you don't really want to share in the group, and it's not really designed for one couple and lots of singles, because that's awkward. So it's really designed for the comfort of getting off a tight little boat and jumping into a queen size bed, and and there are a couple singles. But so there's four queen beds and 3 singles, so that's 7. Yeah.
And then you've got the 2 queens here and 1 single.
Yeah, 3 queens in the main house and 1 king, and that's.
So you're well known through the yachting circles in the Caribbean.
Am I?
I would think so. Yeah.
Yeah, Pineapple House has got a good reputation for fun and
So most of your marketing is done through word of mouth.
Yeah, it is. Yep.
Now the architecture here is unique among hotels.
Yeah.
In that it doesn't look like it's finished.
Yeah. Well, you mean we've got room to grow?
No, I mean that you see the beams and the wood everywhere, and there's no sheetrock, and there's the floors are bare.
Yeah,
and, occasionally
Very
there's
rustic.
a carpet, maybe. So it looks really like a beach hut.
Yeah. And what more do you need? I mean, this is a shell. It's an open. All it is just a little building without any walls or windows. Hi, Kwanzaa.
Can I say something to you a minute?
Sure,
Yeah, come on
you
in.
can. Yeah, come on in.
What I found fascinating about Pineapple House was Libby Nicholson herself and her infectious personality. She's a great hostess. She knows how to make people feel welcome. Every afternoon, as the sun slips over the hills behind English Harbour, she whips up one of her famous rum punches, and it's time for guests, the staff, and people who just happen along to gather on the veranda to share stories and swap lies as the sun goes down on English Harbour in Antigua, West Indies.